A MIJUSUIMA's life. The Miju sees a small momola and decides to hunt it down. But the momola gives too much poison, and the Miju can't handle it. The Miju sees a large venuela and stays clear of its way. A Garticus is guarding its territory on the hill. It's too strong right now. The Miju goes invisible, and a thunderstorm starts. There's a small puffwump, but it's too fast for the Miju. The MIJUSUIMA decides to swim to be safe, but a Kendall approaches, looking hostile. The Miju swims past a Galliostra, which doesn't seem hostile. Day awakens, and the Miju is ready for another crazy day. A tribe of Rayquazocs soars past. The Miju, knowing their power, hides. The Miju sprints up a tunnel to the mountains. A Flickafly is at the end of the tunnel, looking tasty for this hungry Miju. But the Miju soon realizes its power and makes a run for it. To the pond it goes. But it notices the Hygos coming. If it wouldn't have moved, it would have been chomped in a bite. But a Volvanorv is close behind. But little does our Miju know, the Blood Moon is here. The Miju plops into the sea and scurries away before the Volvanorv and Hygos get too close. The hungry MIJUSUIMA needs food now. It dives into the lake in search of food. It finds a small corpse, enough to keep it full. The Miju stops for water, seeing a boreal warden far away. The Miju lays down in this den for the night. The Miju takes a peek outside to make sure no predators are near. The coast is clear. The Miju has survived so far and has grown to a teenager. The MIJUSUIMA decides to take a dip in the ocean. It soon comes in contact with an Axithan. Backing up, it shows that it surrenders, but the Axithan doesn't seem interested and swims off. A large Karathos stands its place with corpses surrounding it. As the Miju leaps onto land, a small Magnesetus tries to bite it. The Miju, capable of killing it, jumps back into the water to catch it. They break out into a bloody fight. The MIJUSUIMA, of course, wins. Looks like it's back for a rematch. Again, the Miju wins. Suddenly, it gets in another fight with the Jelejin. The Jelejin flees and the Miju is safe. The Miju spots an Avathuis and stalks it. The Miju feasts on its meal. Our MIJUSUIMA is adult. The MIJUSUIMA stumbled upon Garticus territory, but no Garticus in the area. The Miju is on Volcano Island hunting a Nukafrikalu. Now the MIJUSUIMA is on Pride Rocks looking at an Aesmer. It decides to hunt the Aesmer, breaking out in another bloody fight. The Aesmer finally dies after this vicious fight. The Miju hunts the Starknull. But the Starknull shocks the Miju and runs away. The Miju wants to go back at it. Again, the Starknull shocks the Miju. The Miju sees an Eigen Warden and flees, knowing it's no match for it. Our Miju, now getting at the end of its lifetime, must rest. The Miju finds a nice spot to take its last breaths in. The Miju rests down by the cherry blossom trees, grateful of the fulfilling life it had. It dies now, happily and calmly.